Thank you. My name is Irfan Malik. I'm with Pakistan American Public Affairs Committee. And I want to thank Sheikh for coming, visiting us in Washington, D.C. And I pray and hope you can visit us more often.
Thank you.
I first came to know of your work when Christiana Manpur interviewed you, and ever since, I've been following your work, and I hope and pray that they are more like you. My question is radicalization of the youth. I think that's really the area of concern for Muslim Americans over here, and probably for Muslims living in Europe as well. And I wanted to know if your organization, Minhajul Quran, or any other organization, have programs for the youth where we can go, or have messages that can be given to the youth through local imams, through their parents, or through the community leaders. And if any of these programs either exist in USA or in Europe or in Lahore, where you have your facility.
Thank you very much. It's a very important question, please. As far as other organizations are concerned, you can find out their activities, what kind of programs they are running. They would be better in giving the answer and details. As far as the Minhajul Quran organization, our organization is concerned, we have programmed. And there is multi-dimensional programs going on de-radicalization. One of the major event, part of the regular program, ongoing program, is Al-Hidayah, which takes place every year in England, in Warwick University. And next coming year in September, there is going to be a gathering of about 15 to 20,000 youth in London, just on de-radicalization. And I arrange a camp for the youth, of 4 days camp. I stay there day and night and deliver my lectures 8 hours a day, 4 hours with question answer in the morning, 4 hours with question answer in the evening, and then every single day 2 to 3 scholars for their talks. They are also invited from Arab world and English world. So this is a 4-day continuous camp. One thing. Then through literature, we are trying to de-radicalize the youth. This is a very big de-radicalization camp. I think youth are, they will feel, when they come only they can feel what they are receiving from here. Second big step which we have taken, that is an establishing of a university. We have finished the, you can say, dichotomy of the religious and secular education according to the old Islamic educational system. We have abolished madrasa systems. We have taken the steps. Although I have established by the grace of God one university which is chartered by the government of Pakistan, includes all disciplines, religious, spiritual, social sciences and human sciences, chemistry and economics and physics and mathematics and managerial sciences and computer sciences, all relevant subjects as other universities with full-fledged disciplines you find. And there we are concentrating on the religious sciences and spiritual sciences too as a combined discipline. The youth, they get up for tahajjud. They live with wudu, with ablution. They have a very specific moral code of conduct. And then they have their training camps for youth, male and for females. Sometimes 1 week camp we organize in Pakistan and in other countries too. Sometimes 15 days camp, sometimes 1 month camp, just to de-radicalize youth and spiritualize the youth. When I talk of de-radicalization, I talk on 3 sides: intellectual aspect, the practical aspect and spiritual aspect. So we work on all 3 dimensions. So annually there is another program of itikaf under Minhajul Quran, where 50 to 60,000 Muslims and 90% or 80% out of them are youth. 50-60,000 Muslims stay with me for 10 days and night in itikaf, last 10 days of Ramadan. And I deliver my training speech after Salatul Taraweeh to Tahajjud 5 to 6 hours every night. Then there is a 24-hour schedule, full-fledged schedule for 10 days. They get education, they get properly motivated, then they go with this message out there. In the same way, we have established halaqat of zikr, halaqat of fikr and halaqat of salutations, durood, so that we may spiritualize the people and take them away from extremistic tendencies. Then we have programs of literature, dozens and many books on this kind of subject. As I mentioned, I've written Khilafah and Democracy, small chapters and a big book. In the way Ijtihad, Perception and Reality, this fatwa, human rights, non-Muslim rights. Then we have established a big program of interfaith dialogue. Christians, delegates come every year to Minhajul Quran and break their fast, and we arrange dinner for them in the last fast of their religion. And our mosque is open for the Christian delegates to pray according to worship according to their faith. So we have set a model, and we have a close interaction between our mosques, Minhajul Quran and centers, and churches and temples. They come to us, our people go there, and we have joint sessions and joint walks and joint seminars. There are many other, and particularly for here we have online programs. Online program of teaching of Quran and teaching of Islamic studies, and there is a program online scholar online. So the people can join. They are arranging in Texas, in various states of the US. So people sit there and they give the subjects whatever they need, and with full preparation, one scholar either from Pakistan or from England or from other countries, they deliver their talks and question answers to educate the people. So according to timings of those countries, 24-hour various programs are running online. So Alhamdulillah, there are quite a few dozens of very humble efforts which we are trying to do to de-radicalize the youth. I hope, inshallah, our humble efforts and efforts of all other organizations and people will bring good results.
Do you have any plan to introduce these programs in USA, especially the youth camps? And
it can be done. The youth camps can be done if some people organize. So the youth camp can be done in USA. It can be done 3 days youth camp if some people come out and they take responsibility of organizing. So the same kind of camp for 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 youth can be arranged in US too. It would be good. De-radicalization camp in US better.
Thank you very much.